Strixhaven! Strixhaven's here. I was able to get my hands on a fat pack, or whatever they're calling it now that's politically correct. I also was able to get a set booster, which I'll open in a different video. I do want to give a special shout out to Bradley over at Alternate Dimensions. This is a great game store. They do Magic product, they do Pokemon product, they have a lot of gaming supplies. They have a lot of board games and stuff, so he actually, the store is about an hour away from me, and there are a couple of stores that are a lot closer, but to me it was worth the drive to go out there and get this product. I was able to trade in some of my singles. I don't know if some of you may be like me, where this is a hobby that I really have to fund it with the hobby itself. If I want to get new product, that really does mean I need to get rid of old product. And so Alternate Dimensions, they have a great trade-in program, and you can actually check out online. And one thing that's probably my favorite thing about Alternate Dimensions, they do have online. You can go to their website, and I will link their website in the video's description. You can type in the cards that you're interested in trading in, and they will, of course, give you, based on the condition, an offer of trade-in credit as well as cash value for those cards. So I would say, okay, here's my deal with Strixhaven. I'm excited to open this now, but about 3 weeks ago, I really was not excited about this product. This was the first product where I, as a Magic player, I think I felt burnt out. I felt burnout for the first time. I guess I started in late 2017, and I kind of told myself, I didn't understand how people could not be excited for these new sets to come out. But of course, with the different business practices that Hasbro is doing, where they're just cranking that wheel and just, cranking out those sets, where it used to be a few per year, now it's a lot more per year. This was a set that I just was not excited about until, and this is where I've got to give props to Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro, probably Hasbro. I don't know who made the decision, but when I found out about the mystical archives that they have in here, and they do one mystical archive in every pack. If I can ever get my hands on a collector's edition, which they're all sold out at the moment, they also have the Japanese variant, which there's some beautiful cards. There are some really treasure cards available, such as Demonic Tutor. That's one that everyone's going after. I would love it if I was able to pull a Lightning Helix in either the Japanese variant or the other variant, but I do think that the artwork for both on the Lightning Helix is awesome. So I'm excited. There's one of the mystical archives in every one of the packs. We're going to open this up, and we're going to jump in and see what we have. I wish I had something cool like a ninja weapon to open this up, but it's just a boring old pair of scissors. Maybe one day I'll upgrade. I was going to try to do it with my fingers, but nah, we're not going to do that. So I'm trying something different on my filming setup, where hopefully you can't hear me like breathing maniacally in the phone microphone like some kind of a pervert. So I'm kind of further away from the camera. That means I can't see what's on the phone screen, so bear with me. I think I have spatially lined up okay. Let's take a look at the artwork. Now, I am one of those people who, one thing I'm really excited about with these new fat packs is the artwork, because I do use it. I actually have constructed, it's the first craft I did in like, my goodness, 20 years, maybe more. But I did a craft recently with the necessity for virtual meetings and such. I made a Zoom background composed only of the artwork I was able to get from fat packs and such. And you know what? I like that. That's got a good I don't know why it feels retro, but that to me has a good 80s retro feel. I don't know if it's the color scheme or what, but we have here all the colleges, or whatever they call them, the houses. There we go. Maybe not houses. That may be a little too Harry Potter-ish, and I know they've made it clear this is not a Harry Potter set. So, hey, I like that a lot. I'll definitely put that in my Zoom background. We have our box here, which does have the house insignias at the top. And we also have, this is so, I don't want to say it's sad. It's just the kind of person I am. I am so excited about this. I love these because they're larger, and old men like me with our tired, glasses-adorned eyes can actually see these numbers a lot better than the normal. I also love that amber color. I like it. Cool. 4, lucky 4. Maybe that'll be the number of mythics that we pull. I'm not going to go through this. We do have, well, let's just see. We got time. We'll go through it quickly. I do think that it's not a box topper. I guess it's going to be just the card that comes with the pack. Where's my Ninja Star? There we go. I think this is a great playable card in Commander. Look, this is Archmage Emeritus. This does let you copy instant and sorcery spells. It's whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it lets you draw a card. So it's only a 4-drop creature, but that ability to draw a card, boy, I know some players who are going to put this in their blue decks, and I'm not going to be happy to see him. So let's see what else we have. Is it just lands? Oh, hey, I like that. That's a pretty island. Yeah, foils. I'm surprised that they are not 3-dimensional in my hand yet. And then we also have here, I guess just more lands. We'll leave that closed. And rules and such, which who needs rules for Magic, right? The game's so easy, you don't need to know rules for it. It amazes me still, even after the several years I've been playing Magic, how complicated the game is. So, pack 1. I don't know a lot about the cards in here. I do know that the one card I'm really excited to hopefully get would be that avatar that lets you copy. It's basically like Commander players need another reason to say, do you want to pay the 2? That's not going to get old at all, but I do hope I can pull that avatar that lets you copy your opponent's sorceries or instants unless they pay 2. That's crazy. So we're going to move through these commons. I do think there's a... No, this is a... I'm thinking of, I think, the set box. They have the lesson card. Move through these fast and make our... Okay, now we're getting into uncommons. We've got Maelstrom Muse. We've got Mage Hunter. That's not bad. When an opponent casts or copies an instant sorcery spell, they lose 1 life. Okay. Rip Apart, that's actually a great uncommon. I'll play that. Good Boros, not Boros, sorry. Oh my goodness, what are they? Whatever the college is, that's Boros basically. But it's removal. Then our first rare is going to be Flame Scroll Celebrant. This is one that is a flip card, so we'll flip it around. Revel in Silence. Your opponent can't cast spells or activate Planeswalker loyalty abilities this turn. Hey, we saw that card. Look at that. Ooh, look at that counterspell. What a beautiful counterspell. Boy, I like that. You can never have too many counterspells. And then we've got that. Let's move these a little closer here. All right, pack 2. Pack 1 was good. I love that counterspell. Let's move this up a little bit. And let me get my staging a little better here. There we go. There's commons, uncommons. Y'all don't need to see commons. Yeah, cool. All right, pack 2. There are 10 packs total. I think once upon a time, Fat Packs used to have 9. That was before I was in Magic, so I don't know if anybody can back me up on that. But I want to say, like, the original Theros block, you had 9 packs, and then they supplemented with a book or something. And I was talking to somebody today. He was like, I really missed the book. He said, I think he would have preferred to have had the book. But I decided, I guess they knew that they could just sell that separately and people would buy it. There's a lesson, common lesson. And we've got our first uncommon, Humiliate. Hopefully this, I mean, gosh, you can't have a school set and not have Humiliate, right? That's just school experience. Storm Kiln Artist, and we've got a land here, Access Tunnel. And then we have rare. Hey, this is actually a great card. This is Ecological Appreciation. Search your library and graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names that each have mana value X. Good lord, could they have more text on that? Or less, and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle the chosen cards, blah, blah, blah. My goodness. It's a good card. It's a mythic. First mythic, we'll put that right up there. Oh, we're just going to pull some blue fire on the Mystical Archives here. Negate. This is You know, a great counter spell, and I will use it. And oh man, we've got our first foil rare, and this is a foil rare. I'll definitely use this side, probably not the other side, but this where you can exile this and creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. I'm all about creature protection because boy, I love playing creatures. Let's flip it. I tell you, I gotta say, we'll see in 24 hours, but I do like the foiling, although I do see a print scroll line though. There's one right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But you know what? It still looks pretty, and look, it's still two-dimensional. So we will hope that that holds up. I'm gonna put that up here with our mythics. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, we got one foil rare. We will keep going. Pack 3. Try to be a little aware of my time here. Okay. Try to speed up a little bit. Go through the comments. And we will get to our uncommons. Devouring Tendrils and Zephyr Boots. What are these? Quick creature has flying. Well, that's nice. 1 drop. And whenever quick creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That's not bad at all. Lorehold Apprentice. And then we've got Tempted by the Auric. For each opponent, gain control of up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls with mana value 3 or less. It's not bad. No flip. We have Snakeskin Veil, which is a great card in a lot of my commander decks. I do like Voltron stuff, and I love that artwork. And then we've got Fractal. That was a quicker pack. I was able to get this at a good price point, I thought. It was just $35 out the door. I think that's comparable to what you would get at, the big box stores such as Amazon and such. So, again, big thank you to Alternate Dimensions. All right, got our commons out of the way. We'll go to Flunk, which is not something you want to do in school. We've got Silver Quill Apprentice and Detention Vortex. Well, this is kind of like had kind of a negative school performance theme in this. We had a flunk and a detention. Let's see what our rare is. Semester's End. So I guess hopefully our student in this pack made it successfully to the end of the semester. That is actually pretty artwork. And then I am not even going to try to read that wall of text. Come on, guys. I don't want to get trifocals at my age. I'm bad enough shape as it is. Mystical Archive card is Infuriate, which is cool artwork there. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. And then we have a foil. We have Fortifying Drought. Nice. And Elemental. Put our foils over there. All right, we are halfway done, I believe, after this. Yep. After this, we have 5 left. So hopefully, if you have been able to get some of the product, you've been able to pull some fire. I've seen a few videos online with some people I enjoy watching, and boy, it seems like there's just winners in every box. It just seems like I don't think I've seen a dud box yet. Hopefully, hopefully we'll continue that trend, right? Uncommon number 1, Team Pennant. We got Emergent Sequence and Snow Day. I'm someone who actually is involved in higher ed, so the flavor of this, even though I haven't read through it all yet, but it's really kind of growing on me. I do like the school theme more than I thought. Let's go to our rare. It is Winterbloom Command. Winterbloom Command would be choose 2. You can either mill some stuff, destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Target creature gets -3, -1 until end of turn. Target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Well, that's not bad. And then we will go to our D-Spark. This is a great removal spell. Oh, look at that artwork. Nicobolus, is he just getting supercharged there? Yep, looks like it. He's got his army there he's working with. The Eternals. Exile target permanent with mana value 4 or greater. Boy, look at that artwork. I do love that. I mean, the Wizards has to know that this kind of stuff gets suckers like me back in. I mean, I can say, you know what, I'm going to sit this set out. And then they do this, and it's just like, oh, never mind. Sign me up. Where are all my boxes? I mean, plural, boxes. I don't need to be buying boxes. But I want to. All right, moving on. We're going to speed it up. Go through our commons. Get 2 uncommons. We've got Witherbloom Apprentice. We've got Ingenious Inspiration. And Deadly Brew, which I'd like to get her as... Excuse me, she seems an interesting commander. She's an uncommon legendary creature. Hopefully we'll pull her. Yeah, good. This is the first land cycle we've pulled of this. I have to say, I'm a fan of this land cycle. I do run a lot of basic lands in my commander decks, so I don't think this would be a problem to trigger where you get to play it untapped. But yeah, you know what? At least it's not another stupid temple. I got so tired. It seemed like they did like 3 sets in a row where it was like temple, 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 temple. Here's another temple. Revitalize. I do love this card. I might try to actually get a foil version of the Japanese variant of this because I have this actually in a couple commander decks. So that one's pretty too. Got another foil and token. All right. We are halfway. More than halfway. This is pack number 6 of 10. And we'll move through these commons. And if there's a lesson I'm skipping, oh well. Well, there's the lesson. Creative Outburst, Secret Rendezvous, and Hall Monitor. And then we go to our rare, which is a Manifestation Sage. When it enters the battlefield, create some fractals. That's cool. And then we'll go to Doomblade. Ooh, good removal. Boy, I'm really enjoying these, I know they upgraded the rarity, which I'm not a fan of. I think that's just a Magic the Gathering arena to sell stuff on arena. I'm not a fan of that uptick, but I do like that card. I mean, that's if you're going to have removal, 2-drop removal, you can't do much better than that. And then we've got Elemental. All right, moving on. Feels so good to crack these packs. Gotta say, the print quality is nice. They're not Japanese, but I don't think they are Belgian. These may be USA. Let's see. I'll try to find that later, but they definitely do not feel gritty. They feel smooth, but not as smooth as the Japanese printing. And the foils, I'm really happy to say the foils don't look bad. Brackish Trudge, Mascot Interception, and this is another great card, Fracture. Orzhov removal for a 2-drop. Like that. Rushed Rebirth is our rare. Choose target creature. When that creature dies, this... Oh, I saw this earlier today. This is great. This is basically protection, right? Well, not protection, but it lets you fetch. If you're going to lose a creature, maybe you can sack a creature to tutor for one that you'd rather have. Yeah, that's a good card. And then we have Opt. That's more blue madness, man. Beautiful Opt there. Necessity in any blue deck. And then we have our... I didn't know what these were. I thought it was just kind of trash, but then I realized you can just make this whatever you want. So cool. 2 packs left. I really do appreciate your patience and your company tonight, because this is the first of the product I've opened, and I'm more excited about it than I really should be. It's actually a little intimidating how excited I am opening this, because that means I'm probably going to want more. Quandrix Cultivator, Wormhole Serpent, and Fortifying Drought, which I think we've gotten before. Our rare is... Oh, this is cool. Now, this is like... I'm going to try to get some of this in Arena, because, my goodness, you can get those 8... is it 8 or more lands? It gets +5/+5, and it's got Trample. Whew, man, that's a beast. You can flip it for something. I'll try to do this incognito. Okay, Echoing Equation. We'll look at that later. I'll look at it later, don't worry. And we do have Agonizing Remorse, which is more... not really removal, but you get to pick something from an opponent's hand. I always hate when people do that to me on Arena. It just feels like it's personal. And then we've got a foil rare. Whoa, I wanted this card. Is this what gives you... Nope, this isn't what gives your stuff lifelink. Never mind. Still, this is our second foil rare in the pack. Venerable Warsinger. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of damage it dealt to that player. That's like some form of a Sun Titan or something. That's pretty cool. I like that. And the foiling on that's actually very pretty. And we've got Trash Card. So 1 mythic so far, but 2 rares, foil rares. I'm not going to complain. I mean, sometimes with the fat packs, your mythic rate is either obscenely high or it's kind of like this one where it's like you don't have many. Last pack. And we'll go to there's our lesson. First uncommon is going to be Go Blank, which happens to the best of us on exams, trust me. We do have a legendary creature. I don't think I've seen a lot of legendary creatures so far. We've got Killian, Ink Duelist. He's actually pretty cool. He makes... well, never mind. He spells you cast that target creature costs 2 less to cast. That's actually pretty nice for removal. And we've got Plum the Forbidden. We've got another land. Good. We've got here the... I'll run this in deck. This is great. I'll use this right away. And then our last mystical archive is... Oh, Natural Order. We've got here, it is printed as a mythic, although it may have been once upon a time something lower. Natural Order. Beautiful artwork